Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a TVT, a good one, featuring GuMiho and Clem from ESL Spring 2024, bottom left of Crimson Court. It's going to be GuMiho. He took second place in an ESL a couple of months ago, and the top right is going to be Clem. He has not won a world championship, but he does have some premier tournaments under his belt here, so I feel like this is evenly matched at this point, so it's going to be an early Reaper play, and then maybe some Cyclones and Liberators, and maybe a couple Marauders and Marines. Early game TBT in the current meta is so interesting, man. Good stuff. So, early gas from both of these players, because basically Marines are not very good against anything without support in TVT, unless the other player goes unupgraded Marines as well, but that is very, very unlikely. So, hiding a barracks here is GuMiho. Interesting. So, 2 racks opening with a refinery. So, maybe it's going to be a 2-1-1 play here from GuMiho. Clem says, double gas, 1 barracks, which means we're going to go ahead and throw down a factory and make ourselves a Cyclone, I feel like. A Reaper on the way from GuMiho. And a Reactor here from Clem. Hurry, gas. There we go, and there we go. Factory, good timing here from Clem. What else do we expect? Oh, never mind. It's going to be a 2 barracks Reaper play. Oh, GuMiho. All right. Taking a page out of Beyond's book in a TVT, though. We're going to make Reapers with this. Oh, we are. Oh, man. So Clem just blindly countering GuMiho's play. Oh, so expanding here is GuMiho. Not expanding here is Clem. And Cyclones are pretty darn good against Reapers, man. Ooh, it's a Hellion. Hellions are pretty good against Reapers as well. So Clem says, all right, I'm going to survive. I'm going to survive your mass Reaper play off of 2 barracks into an expansion here. So it's not an all-in, just a little bit of a more aggressive play. So we've got 2 Reapers versus 3 Reapers. Well, but a Hellion. Hellion will. Yeah. Whoosh. Oh, Reaper down for Clem. Reaper down. No Reaper down for Clem here. And, oh, that range on that Hellion. Woo-wee. So this Reaper, whose name is Mary Tyler Moore from J. Chilson. That's the only Reaper name I have, so J. Chilson's Mary Tyler Moore. She's going to make it after all. I don't actually know. I'm not old enough to really be a huge Mary Tyler Moore fan. I know who she is. She had her own gosh darn TV show back in, I want to say, the 50s or 60s. Like, definitely one of the hottest women from the area, I believe, is the general consensus on Mary Tyler Moore. Anywho, yeah, man, old stuff on the StarCraft 2 here today. So Clem holds off the attack. Did he lose anything back there? Lost an SCV. That's not too bad. But yeah, he's pressuring. I don't know if you want to come up here, man, but okay, all right. Marines, though. Yeah. Gosh, that Hellion. Dangerous stuff. I don't know about going for the run-by when there's dudes in that bunker. So, no. So both players have a second base right now. 27 to 28 workers is basically even. Cyclone now being produced by Clem and going for a medevac. He wants to get his Hellions in this base. Oh, he also wants that Cyclone to die. Katie, he takes the Cyclone down. Killer plays there, dude. Marines. What did I say about Marines not doing super well here? It's all of a sudden very dangerous for GuMiho. Oh, Reapers are inside the main base. I have to pull SCVs to try to pull. Gonna lose a Reaper there. Mary Tyler Moore getting some work done. 2 kills on that one. And Reaper does go down. I think that one was Mary Tyler Moore, but SCVs are dying. And another one goes down, and then the Reaper eats it. So, I don't know. I mean, if a follow-up drop here, but 3 SCVs go down from GuMiho. Resources lost are 875 to 750. But worker count even here. The earlier base here from GuMiho is helping out a little bit. So we're going to try to go for a drop. Hellions on the outside. We got a Cyclone, and we've got Marines in there dropping back behind this mineral line. Passing the bunker. SCV goes down, pulling off the line here. Full pull. Cyclone gets the early hit off on the enemy. Cyclone, oh, good micro to break the lock on and keep the Cyclone alive. Sick play by GuMiho. Dude, if that Cyclone dies, I think maybe Clem sticks around and tries to get some more stuff done. Oh, the repair on the Cyclone is sick, though. Oh, dude, careful. Oof. Taking some hits on that medevac a little bit unnecessarily there, kind of poking in to see what's going on. GuMiho's got his own. Okay, this is incredible. This is so hilarious. Oh, oh, that medevac almost goes down. This, yeah, early game TVT, man. It's intense. It's scary. Apparently, Clem's going for Banshee Cloak. Gets a Marine kill, but almost loses the medevac in the process. Oh, this is crazy. Banshee Cloak. Here we go. Siege tanks, yes. 3rd CC on the way. More barracks on the way here from Clem. He's keeping the pressure on GuMiho a bit here, but also this medevac is so injured, you can't keep doing that much longer, can you? But, oh, man, Cloak Banshee's on the follow-up. Okay, ComStat scan. Yes, there's a scan available, unless you mule. How did he sniff this? And, oh, he just used the scan in the main. Is there a scan in the natural base? We'll find out soon. And the answer is no. Cloak Banshee, no turrets, no Ravens, no scans available. Oh, this Banshee getting some serious work done here. I don't know that getting hits off on the Cyclone is good because of the oh, is he dodging Cyclone hits with pickup micro, or are you kidding me? And then he stays just far enough away that he can get the Banshee out of there when the scan comes in. Wait for the scan to wear off. And then I think you go back in, honestly. What, you think there's another scan available? Probably there is. No. Yeah, basically yes. Oh, man. This Banshee shows up getting some more kills. Yeah, this is some brutal play. GuMiho cannot be happy about this. Banshee comes swinging back into the main. A turret is under production, and it is going to finish in time to save the day here. Couple SCVs are going to die, but it's not going to be just a full-on crushing. And there we go. Viking out. Banshee, 6 kills and dead, but good plays for sure. This Banshee only has 3 kills. Decides to get out of there. There's a Viking. Viking is the general answer here, as long as you have any detection. So, it's still only 50 to 48 workers. It's still a close worker count. GuMiho, despite losing 12 SCVs there, has been completely replacing these SCVs as fast as he currently can. This is fantastic. Engineering Bay coming in, but a 3rd base is landing from Clem. GuMiho's 3rd base is landing too, though. He's no slouch. Yeah, this is some great stuff out of GuMiho. He's taking some serious hits to the face, and he's just like, eh. I'll be fine, he says. GuMiho goes for a drop to the main of Clem. Nope, just kidding. Stops, aborts the drop, comes here to the 3rd base. I don't know about this position from GuMiho, though. I know there's a tank here, but it's dead. But the remaining Marines from GuMiho are pretty scary, but siege tanks on defense here from Clem say, hey, you don't have any tanks? That's not great. Probably need something there, don't you? GuMiho. Oh, this SCV blocked himself in. Oh, help me, guys. I can't get out. I don't want to die. That's what he's saying. I can translate from SCV. They're speaking English, though, right? But they're speaking English. Of course they are. Just because they're in the Krapulu sector doesn't mean they've lost all English. Although, linguistically, they should. Because if you've been away, like, groups that split themselves off from larger groups and go off and live on their own with no contact, or even some contact with their previous people, their language changes. Like, look at Americans versus British people. We all speak English, but we've changed the language in a lot of ways. Not a ton of ways, I guess. In certain ways, though, right? The English should be different. In the Krapulu sector, as that Liberator gets maybe an SCV kill before it gets wiped out. I don't know if we're going to get BCs in this game or whatnot. Seems moderately possible, but more and more barracks on the way here from GuMiho. Siege tanks. Moving into the more standard mid-game TVT comp of Marines and Siege tanks. And medevacs and Vikings and stuff. Which is, I mean, it's kind of just been a very safe, stable composition in TVT since Wings of Liberty. So this group going to move out. Upgrades are looking at a pretty solid 1-1 from Clem. GuMiho has the +1 and the, there you go. Infantry armor is finishing up now. Big drop attempt down this. Oh my gosh, 3 Vikings though. Intercept and shut down. Yeah, that's what boost is for, is running away from Vikings, man. Got a 4th CC on the way here from Clem. Let's see if GuMiho has anything on up his sleeve that way. He does. It's right over here. So both players macroing pretty hard on Crimson Court. Now, normally I'd say expanding to the right and left side of this map is hard because you have to get through this or knock down some rocks, but Terrans have dropships pretty easily and pretty early, so they could have expanded out here whenever they really wanted to. It's just a matter of, can you defend it if a drop comes to kill it, and you have to drop to access it to defend, right? Right. So, well, no one really expanding out there, right? It looks like Clem does want to take this Rich Vespine gas base, but... no, but we're good. Everything's okay. I was thinking maybe GuMiho was going to swing up that way, but chose not to do so. It's 192 to 164 supply. Clem is up in army supply. Worker count continues to be pretty close, although GuMiho's up 78 to 73 right now. Yeah, so much bigger army supply here from Clem. But, as you know, there's a cap. So the longer your supply blocked, the more time you're giving your enemy to catch up to you. You can't continually get up and further and further and further up. Unless you're a ZERG and you neural parasite like an SCV or a probe or something, and then you can get over the cap. But, man, that is so hard to pull off. It's not something we never really ever see. 3 missile turrets set up here. He's going for it, though, man. So one of the medevacs gets killed. Basically full. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so that... no, this was not as good of a drop. I don't think maybe as Clem wanted it to be. But he does wipe out some missile turrets, so future drops are going to be better. He does take down a factory. That's... I mean, hey, get some guaranteed damage here. Siege tank count a little bit too high to do much. Oh, gosh. Hiding out of range of the tanks as much as he can. He finds a little spot back here for these guys to desperately fire on anything. They're going to kill a turret. They're going to force a supply depot to get into burning state. It might actually burn down. That would count as a kill for those guys. So army value is now higher for GuMiho, but the worker count is now higher for Clem. And the Rich Vespine Geyser base is going to help him a lot. GuMiho first time saturating his 4th base up along the left side. It's a planetary fortress, as this Rich Vespine Geyser base is for Clem as well. +3 infantry attack is on the way from Clem. 2-2 finishing up for GuMiho, so he's keeping up in upgrades fairly well here. Fusion core, maybe battle cruisers for Clem, maybe advanced ballistics for liberators. Both are pretty good. In TVT, advanced ballistics is probably the more, I would say, more common option in this matchup. There's going to be advanced ballistics, as liberators are being produced and have been used in the past here. So, yeah, even game, man. 190 to 196 supply. I think Clem has done more damage to GuMiho, but GuMiho's withstood it. He's not taken crippling damage by any stretch at all here. So here comes GuMiho, marching in, forcing a lift off of this 5th base of Clem's. Vikings getting some hits off on that. I was going to say, not enough to kill it, but yes, it is. The repair. Oh, the repair comes in. 5 SCVs of Clem die, but keeping that command center alive is worth it for sure. GuMiho I was going to say deep diving a little bit. Maybe not. Dude, GuMiho's got a... Is that a 5th base? He's got a 5th base up. GuMiho, I don't know what this guy did, but he's really leveled up his game in the last 12 months. He's probably worked hard. I mean, obviously, working hard is a good way to get better at anything. There's your advanced ballistics on the fusion core. Doesn't mean we can't make some battle cruisers later, though. Throw a tech lab on a starport, and we are good to go. Thor's being produced out of GuMiho. Interesting. Maybe he wants to try to fight these Vikings with some anti-air with Thor. Not a bad idea. Medevac count is not really ample to heal up all of the Marines in this group, which seems problematic. But man, this is close. 129 to 128 army supply, 70 to 72 worker count. Both players maxed out. Both players developing banks. Clem's 5th base is rolling. GuMiho's 5th base is rolling. They just took different routes to get there, but they had the exact same bases, just mirrored. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is why this is a Rich Vespine Geyser base. Tanks can set up down here. High ground tanks are like, no, you can't, but then they die. And engagement over on this side. Siege tanks firing up. The Liberators are, that's a good way to get tanks out of there, man. And Vikings to cover the libs. Beautiful stuff here. Out of Clem. Where did his tank, why is he not sieging on this? Okay, never mind. GuMiho decides to march up into the 3rd base of Clem. Pretty much take out everything that's here. Tank down, sentry tower down. Reinforcements from Clem show up. take a bunch of tank shots directly to the face, but Clem says, no, 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 you don't have enough siege tanks to do that, and clears that attack out. So both players attacking and defending on different sides of the map here. Pretty fun stuff. Liberators, uh-oh, going down. Those are expensive. Once again, though, sieging up. Ow. And hitting the tanks and forcing them to leave. 192 to 162 supply. GuMiho lost more in his attack than Clem has lost in his defense. So that's an up advantage for Clem right now. He has no medevacs, though. He's putting all of his gas into Liberators and Vikings instead of medevacs. So no healing happening here at all for his guys. Oh, GuMiho. Okay, he loses his Rich Vespine Geyser Refinery. That's going to slow him down quite a bit. Up the right side comes the GuMiho, though. And his guys are healed up because he's got a couple of medevacs. There's seriously no medevacs for Clem. What is this? Is he like teching into mech or something? I don't know, because his Marines are really injured and there is nothing to help them at all. That Planetary is in a lot of trouble. The repair is not happening. GuMiho, no, he lost attention. No, he wasn't repairing and he loses it. He's expanding up the left side to try to make up for that, I guess. But this is looking tough all of a sudden for GuMiho. Yeah, numbers are looking good for him, but that base going down is a major problem for the income. As Clem has had the advantage over the last 5 minutes, it's only going to get worse now. Look at this Liberator play. It is battle cruisers. Yamato's getting researched. Is it, though? I mean, you actually have to make some BCs first. I like it's getting Yamato and continuing to just pump out Liberators. Liberators. Hey, Thor. Hey, big fat Thor guy. Can you get out of the circles? Not even going to try. GuMiho stutter steps in, says, I can handle this. And then can't really, actually. Oh, how many Liberators survive after that battle, though? I don't know. Well, I guess we could take a look. There are 5 of them, but I think they all just showed up. Okay, so every Liberator died, and 5 more came up to reinforce. GuMiho is expanding down the right side. He's making up for the fact that he lost his Rich Vespine Geyser base by basically expanding to different sides of the map here and pushing it and forcing Clem to deal with him. Oh, this is a beautiful play out of GuMiho. I love the Thors here. Yes, the Liberators are a problem, but the Marine count is enough that Liberators maybe aren't what we need here. It is battle cruisers, but there's Thors on the map. Thors with their anti-air single target damage attack are really good against battle cruisers. GuMiho's expanding up here. GuMiho, you absolute madman. Finally, Clem's like, I might as well take something to you. Stops all mining at the 6 o'clock base here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Once again, I just want to point out that 28 SCVs have died from GuMiho, and he is within, like, 4 of what Clem has. So he is basically rainering it right now, right? Yeah, I might lose some workers here and there, but I'll replace them fast enough that it doesn't really matter. That's the play. Tank was outside of the circle. Bull crap. So GuMiho's thinking right there. He's like, no, that was outside of the circle of doom. How dare you? Yeah, Clem trying to expand over here. A single missile turret by GuMiho is dissuading him from making that decision. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely bonkers, this game. It scans in, says, you are playing like a ZERG, GuMiho. What is this all this expanding everywhere stuff from you? Clem's like, all right. Oh, nope, can't go up that ramp. Well, maybe we can if we Liberator our way in, cover it with tanks and Marines. Because again, we're not really doing Marines here. I think this is a mech transition. That Thor. Bad stuff, Thor. Ugh. Explodes miserably. But I don't know. I think... Oh, what is this Raven stuff? Are you kidding me? What a play! Ravens come in, interfere with everything, wipe out every tank on the ground. Woo! What a play! That was insane. Army value 112 to 107. I mean, it's so dang close. But GuMiho has, I want to say he's got better income, but I keep looking in the income tab and it's all red. I mean, it's very close. There's a little bit of blue there over the last 5 minutes. Yeah, man, GuMiho's mining here. There's a Liberator set up on the left side. That one gets wiped out, though. GuMiho's Raven count He's got 3 of them. He's making 3 more. The battle cru... I don't know if the battle cruisers are the right move if there are ravens, though. Dude, GuMiho is playing this game extremely well. He's got an advantage in both army supply and worker count. He's got the medevacs to keep his marines alive. He knows marines are important. Look at this. Look at Clem's like, wait, you're up here too? Clem is flabbergasted by this expansion stuff. What is even happening? Yamato, bam, takes out a Viking. Missile turrets finishing in time to shove this away. And then GuMiho comes up the backside. Battlecruiser has to jump out of there. He sneaks Marines into this position to defend his planetary. Wow, he didn't even come around the outside. He came around the inside, round the inside, round the inside. Then he sets up on the Rich Vespine Geyser base of Clem. The Geyser is actually expired. So that, I mean, I don't know how much value this is providing at this stage. This might get an epic tag. This has been such a good TVT. Back and forth, up and down, left and right here. Bam. Bam. Yamato on the tanks is also a pretty good maneuver. Siege tanks wipe out this planetary, but as much money as GuMiho got off these minerals, it's a big deal. It's a big deal he took the money off of these because this should be Clem's cash. Income is now definitely favoring GuMiho. 900 more minerals per minute here, and it's an overtime situation. Ravens, Ravens, Ravens. This is... Woo. I did not manage to catch this one live, so I'm as surprised as you are with this one if you didn't catch it live either, I guess. Maybe you did. Maybe you're watching the Falcon version of this cast. Who knows? Battle cruisers jump in to save this top left base. 13 SCVs of Clem die. The Marines are like, we'll fight you, battle cruisers. What upgrades do you even have? 0 attack upgrades. Working on +3. Ow. +3 armor. Anti-armor missile catches them. The siege tanks and the liberators are keeping this little Thor Marine tank composition of GuMiho's at bay down here to the south. And GuMiho, yeah, completely shuts down any attempt to expand up here in the top left by Clem. Auto turrets getting some shots off here too. Marines are fighting the BCs. I don't know about this guy. I don't know. I don't know about that decision to do that. GuMiho's expanding here. Clem's shutting it down. I'm epic tagging this. This has been GuMiho's playing like a ZERG player, Clem playing like a Terran player. We get battle cruisers, Yamatoing siege tanks all over the place, Raven play, interference matrix. This, oh, GuMiho on the downswing of it though. Marines versus BCs. They have +2 armor. Oh, okay, actually, they do kill one of the battle cruisers, and the other one's going to go down, too. Oh, no! 4 hit points. Are you kidding me? 4 hit points on that. 62 to 44 workers. GuMiho is up. Him playing like a ZERG today is really paying off. He's lost 42 SCVs to 37 of Clem's, but he's up 62 to 44. His ability to replace is absolutely insane. A planetary does die for GuMiho, but he's got these left side bases that are mining. Clem is mining here. He's kind of trying to mine here. I get, dude, this one Marine is completely shutting this base down. What is going on? GuMiho is playing so well right now. He's down in army supply. He retakes his own Rich Vespine Geyser base. Battle cruisers, I don't know if they're paying for themselves. With the Ravens and the Marine count. And, I mean, maybe once they have +3 armor, it'll be better. Maybe. Two tanks dying to Liberators today. Like, name a more iconic duo. Clem expanding down the right side a little bit. And once again, this topside base is just not happening today for Clem. GuMiho says, I want it, and if I can't have it, you can't have it either. That's his philosophy right now. Okay, Vikings wiping out a couple medevacs. Liberators doing it too. Medevac count not super high for GuMiho anymore. There's only 2 of them. So the Marines, if they start stimming, that could start to add up a little bit here, where their HP is gone. Not able to come back. A lot of rocks have been destroyed, so attack paths are more open than they were at the start of the game. Without a doubt, this Liberator this base is dead. There are no SCVs that are going to come to mind here. Oh, maybe there will be. Maybe there will be. A Viking is sent to deal with it, though. That's a nice move. A really, really nice move. And this base of Clem's is going to die. He cancels the upgrade to a planetary, runs the SCVs the only direction that he can. Ugh. I think GuMiho might have this, y'all. He's up 154 to 138 supply. Nope, rather, that's the other way around. He's up 62 to 30 workers. The SCV count of Clem here is not good and been plummeting over the last couple minutes or so. Clem says, I gotta move. Look at this flip. Look at this flip the script onto the income here. GuMiho. He's been expanding like a madman. It's been paying off for him, killing Clem bases all over the place. Clem has 20 workers. He does deny a base of GuMiho's, but this one lives and this one lives, and GuMiho's pushing up this right side into a really important position here for Clem. Clem's up here, yes, so it's basically 2 base to 2 base. Although GuMiho expanding here and expanding here, he's expanding like a madman today, keeping the aggression on so Clem can't just come pick off his bases. This is bonkers. Turret count seems ample to deal with a couple. I don't know, jumping over here would be pretty cool with these battle cruisers. It's got to be so careful with them, though. 2 of them are low on HP. Ooh, Yamatoing a Raven. Always worth. That's a free kill, man. Freest of kills. What do we got? What do we got here? We are just kind of slowing down a little bit, huh? It's been crazy aggressive for a lot of this game. 10 kill Liberator is not bad. Any SCVs want to go over to those patches? No, they say. This base, yep. Cancel on this right side base, but GuMiho is now mining from this base. And this one's out. Man, this is crazy. GuMiho makes a sprint up to this top lefter. Because I just want the orbital. I don't care what else happens here. Bam! Orbital out. Yeah. And on this side, GuMiho's winning this battle too. Uh-oh. I think Clem's running out of steam here, folks. Army value is bigger for Clem, but maybe just not in the right positions. Another orbital dies. Oh, we're just going. I thought we were going to stop. No way. Clem says Marines, stimmed Marines with 3-3 and medevac support and Raven support here. Pretty strong stuff. They can do a lot. Yeah, there are siege tanks. Yeah, there's battle cruisers out, but Marines can handle all of that stuff. Cost for cost, thank you very much. GuMiho is working on more and more Marines. He believes in these boys, and he definitely should. Clem throwing up +2 air weapons here at 27 minutes. So battle cruisers will be a little bit better. Liberators and Vikings as well. Yeah, man. GuMiho swing. This has been his favorite place to push into, man. He's been right side. He's been left side a little bit, but mostly right side. Okay. Rich Vesping Geyser base of GuMiho dies again. That's been his cursed base today. He really hasn't been able to hang on to this thing at all. Oh my gosh, he's back up again. Interferes with all of the siege tanks. Auto turrets them down. Orbital gonna die again. More SCVs dying here. I don't think there's enough. Clem's army value is good, but he's got 18 SCVs and his bases keep dying, and he's mining from 1 right now. He's got another command center to float across. I think he's maybe bringing it from, I don't even know at this point. The Natural's still alive. I'm really surprised about that. Clem, every time he tries to engage, GuMiho comes up this right side, murders a bunch of his tanks and bases, wipes out his orbitals. GuMiho's been so aggressive today everywhere on this map. It's really paying off. Because, again, Clem tries to make a move out. GuMiho comes up the right side. Clem goes, I have to take this seriously. He doesn't want to engage in any kind of a base race. Can't say I blame him on that count here. GuMiho's, I think, just got more stuff to kill, so he would be in the advantage there. I do think making BCs was a mistake here. There's Ravens out, too many Ravens. The Vikings are really scary if you've been disabled. GuMiho's working on +3 vehicle and ship plating. And once again, GuMiho just finds the angle to wipe out another orbital base. And bam, Clem has to come back and deal with this. 6 orbitals and 2 command centers have died today for Clem. That's bonkers. That is so many orbital commands. And yeah, he keeps making them, and he can float them over. But heavens to Betsy, GuMiho is just in the lead, strangle holding this game. Clem is Clem. So Clem is holding on as well as he can here, but you can't win him out. Nice anti-armor missile connection. Clem down the right side with the battle cruisers, trying to win, trying to abuse little high ground positions here. Get it into burning at the very least. He wants it dead. And he's going to get it. GuMiho decides he can't engage there. So that's the command center down. As anti-armor missile wears off, Cheeto dusting is gone. Clem retaking the top left base for the 17th time today. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but still, there is no way Clem can win this game. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. Income has been this for the last 10 minutes. The complete turnaround of income difference to favor GuMiho has been bonkers these last few minutes here. Okay, battlecruiser down south are doing some work. Anti-armor missile and disable interference matrix. GG GuMiho gets the win. Clem taps out. The good use of interference matrix here was fantastic. The Marines, the auto turrets, the siege tanks, the battlecruisers, I just don't think they paid for themselves at all. It was hard for them to engage against these Ravens, and Clem just didn't make any of his own. So what an absolutely disgusting comeback today from GuMiho, getting the win against Clem, the young, terrifying Frenchman. 17 Ravens died today. 7 on the field. 3 battlecruisers went down, 4 left over. 189 Marines died for Clem, but 326 for GuMiho. Way heavier on the Marines today. I'm not sure the Thors necessarily paid for themselves from GuMiho, but then he went into the Ravens. Those did a lot better as well, but the base massacre today is crazy. 3 planetaries, a command center, and an orbital died for GuMiho. 65 SCVs, 6 orbitals, 2 command centers, and 84 SCVs died for Clem. It is not a good day to be a worker in this match. This is a horrible place to work. But yeah, GuMiho expanding everywhere, attacking up everywhere, coming into different directions at different times, really heavily favoring attacks up the right side, definitely. But really catching Clem out of position time and time and time again. And just expanding behind these attacks, coming up the left side, taking money from Clem that belongs to him. And that was just an economic win there. Again, the early worker count really favored Clem as far as workers lost. But again, GuMiho was able to replace those workers over and over again in a way that reminds me of Raynor. I know I said it earlier, but it really did. So just a fantastic showing there from GuMiho, taking down Clem. And I don't know if it's an upset, a bit of an upset, but GG, man. So that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.